Oh, here we go. We're live. We're live. And this is your new moon tarot read. Like my crazy glasses. It's crazy. It's a crazy time of year. We're finishing up February with a lot of energy, right? So Mars went direct and everything is escalating. So ride the waves. Here we go. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Elizabetta Trevisan artist. She's a fabulous artist from Italy, outside of Florence, I believe. And I was enamored with her artwork and wrote to her and found out she is into all this stuff, and she even designed tarot cards. So here they are. And I'm going to pick a few cards for you right now. Here we go. Those of you who chose one, I have to cut. Underlying energy is the Six of Cups. Ooh, oh, reminiscence of childhood and maybe your inner child, connections from the past. Let's see. Your first card is the Lovers. Look at that, beautiful. Now, the Lovers is about balance, bringing healing into the heart chakra. And interesting, I had this green, almost heart-shaped crystal on this deck for some time while it was brewing, getting ready for you. But this is awesome. This is about you perhaps finding that partner, perhaps healing a partnership, perhaps coming into a new aspect of your relationship. This is a beautiful, I feel, a love story about healing and romance and recovering from maybe obstacles, interference, things that didn't go quite right, but moving now in a better direction. The sun is bright, and they're two people embracing each other's likenesses and differences. This also suggests, this card, vibrant health. So coming into perhaps maybe completion within yourself, finding balance for yourself. So the Lovers, those of you who chose column one, the Lovers is first, and that's awesome. Oh my gosh. This is definitely about partnerships for you. So here's the Two of Cups. You're on the brink of something amazing. Something new is coming for you. So we have the Lovers. I'm going to hold that up close so you can look at the card. And there's the beautiful Two of Cups. Look at all the intricate design in that. The Two of Cups is, again, we start with the Lovers, the Two of Cups. Your heart is filled, but so is theirs. So it's coming together. It's a beautiful partnership, and it's a balance of emotions. It's a balance of ideals. It's a balance of intention, moving in the same direction, having the same goals and the same desires. So this is really, really great. Oh, wow. Eight of Cups. So look, whoever drew this, you're in for some really gratifying emotional time ahead. Things are changing. So if it's been a bumpy ride, know that things are coming into a beautiful understanding, a beautiful healing, a beautiful balance. I keep saying beautiful because, oh, these cards are so beautiful. They're yummy, right? And that's what the energy is for you. It's just feeling so great. And I love eight. I'm going to end on with three cards for you because, that's infinity. I feel that's completion. You've connected on a beautiful level, and whatever transpired in the past, let it stay there. Enjoy this time, enjoy this movement. So the new moon is bringing in this great energy for you. Now, on top of that deck were the oracle cards, angel answers. I didn't have a predetermined amount, like I'm going to pick three cards from each. I kind of go with the flow, and those of you who followed me for a while know that. By the way, I'm Diane Lupo. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I'm author of The Blue Cataroo, and a singer and voice artist, and I'm a mother, and I like to garden, all kinds of crazy things. be kind to yourself too. This lovers, I just heard that, like they tell them to be kind to themselves too, to nurture themselves during this new moon phase. Set some new goals for yourself. Perhaps start a new healthy regime. Okay, I had to give that to you. Now the angel answers, workshops and seminars. Okay, so this can enhance that relationship. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. And I love when people learn and then they share what they've learned right away with everybody they can. I think it's a great thing. So know that it's up to you to share what you've learned. And perhaps this period of time that just passed for you was a time of learning and growing. And now it's perhaps time to expand that and teach fairies. Ooh, what do the fairies have to say? That's a lovely card too. So I guess I'm picking more than one card here from this deck. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So perhaps that's something you're going to do with your new partner. Who knows? But this is a beautiful card as well, and a beautiful message. Last card. The God box. I did a reading prior to this, and this card came up for the client. And I love, can you get the whole gist of that card? I love this card. Write any worries, any concerns, and any desires on a piece of paper, and then put it in a special container you call the God box, and then let go of whatever that worry or the concern was, or let go of trying to manifest, right? Let it go and allow the divine to help you. So those of you who chose one, you are on the brink of some beautiful new energy that's bringing you into a space of more love, compassion, agreement, balance, partnership that is working to in the same direction, right? Your cups are full, and you have a lot to give, but you're also open to receive. And that's very important. That's why it's important to nurture yourself as well. So make sure you take really good care of yourself, and know that look for ways to improve your diet, ways to improve your mental health, ways to improve your sleep. I've been reading about sleep more and more, because so many people are talking about they've been having all these wild dreams, and they haven't been able to sleep well. And I want you to know, sleep is so important. That's when you heal. But for those of you who teach, it's also when you receive messages and downloads from your masters to give to your people, right? So you need to nurture yourself enough so that you get into a beautiful, restful, peaceful sleep, and honor that time. So whatever you have to do, cut out the electronics, perhaps stop eating hours before bedtime, stop drinking perhaps hours before bedtime, but make sure you are well hydrated. Shut off the electronics, the TV, keep the cell phone away from the bed, keep clutter away from the bedroom as well. That can interrupt. And there are so many feng shui tips. Don't leave your slippers near the bed, because that means there's someplace to go. You want your bed to be a sanctuary. You want your room to be a sanctuary, so that when you walk in, you all automatically relax and you're at peace. Now, if you have animals who disrupt your sleep, I get it. Try to work that out. Perhaps different bedding for them, perhaps soothing music in the background, or some white noise might help. Or I'm not going to tell you to lock them out of your room, because I know it's impossible. So do what you can to work on improving your sleep. It's all on the internet. Just look up, how do I improve my sleep? And there's 9 million ideas. Implement them. Get to work. The new moon is all about taking action, using the energy of the new moon to put your intentions into play. So just don't think about it. Actually take some steps and make a plan to get going. Those of you who chose one, you're in a good space. Now, if you don't have a partner and you're saying, well, gee, well, that doesn't resonate with me, maybe it doesn't. So this, not all cards resonate for everybody who tunes in or chooses them, but perhaps it's allowing you the possibility to dream about it or to manifest it or to look forward to it. It's in your vortex, okay? It's in your vortex. Perhaps somebody will be coming in soon so that you can share the bounty of all this beautiful energy. Your cups are filled. Your heart will be filled. Okay, your heart will be filled. There's a lot of love coming your way. And then workshops and seminars, fairies in the God box. Take that as possible lessons for you. But no, if you let go of the past, use the new moon energy to move forward, you will be in great, great shape moving into March. March is going to be a little tumultuous. There, I said it. It's going to be crazy, I think. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, woo! Everything's breaking free, breaking loose. But you'll manage because you'll be centered. Your heart will be full. You'll have a plan. You'll be taking good care of yourself, and you'll be ready for whatever comes your way. Okay, that's my wish for you. So get going. Now, those of you who chose number 2, I did have one intention, try to keep each one at 10 minutes. All right, so here we go. So I have the red, this is the Pulp Tarot. It's quite color, it's just red and black on the outside side, but it's quite colorful on the inside. So let's see what Pulp Tarot has for those of you who chose number 2. Cut the deck. And let's see. The Empress. Oh, love this card. This is about your creativity. This is about the promise of prosperity and abundance. That's a given. Okay, see how relaxed she is. She's not worried about money. She's not worried about, gee, am I going to get a job? She is daydreaming. She's thinking, I had a reading earlier today with someone in Abu Dhabi, and he's a great business person and creates a lot of new ideas for business people. And I said, you don't take enough time to sit and daydream. That's where all your great ideas have come from in the past. And that's what you have to continue doing. So those of you who chose Empress, take a little time out every day to just be you, just nurture yourself. Just daydream, stare at the clouds or put some music on and see what happens. Because if you chose 2, you are a creative person. This is a crazy matchup. It's the red and the purples and the blues. So you're probably, if you're artistic, you are attracted to the colors here and the vibrancy of the colors. The Empress does well when the Empress, and this could be a man, you could be a man or a woman and receive the Empress. It's about the energy of the Empress. She's creative. She thinks outside the box. She's not afraid of what people think or their judgments. You see her? She's a very aloof, and it looks like she has a beautiful halo over her head. So she's not scheming of anything. She's just being with the energy, but her mind, her crown chakra, is totally activated, totally open. So those of you who chose 2, be ready. The new moon is bringing you great ideas, possibly some amazing downloads of information to move forward. Now, the Empress and the Emperor. Wow. Maybe you are part of a power couple, or perhaps the Empress is attracting her Emperor. I don't know if I've seen this in any of my readings in any time lately that I can remember, these 2 cards coming out together. This is powerful, powerful energy. So if you did choose this, there is a partnership here of sorts. This could be someone who employs you. This could be somebody who mentors you. This could be somebody who is in an established position to perhaps fund some of your great ideas, maybe a benefactor. Or maybe it's a loving partner who fully supports your dreams, wishes, and desires and helps you to move forward with those. So This is going to be a very exciting time for you. Take the time to nurture yourself, daydream, give in to your whimsy, okay, your muse, and see what happens. With this strength here of the Emperor, this is very substantial. Know that money follows this. The Empress is meant to have abundance. That she's supposed to have lots of not just money, but abundance of love, of luxury, of things that suit her whim or his whim. And the Emperor is the strength, it's the foundation, it's the support. So, wow, I love these cards. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is about money coming in. You'll be hearing about it. Now, the Knight of Pentacles could also be a person. It could be, he could be, or she could be the Knight of Pentacles, a messenger who happens to be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, someone, maybe a financial person, somebody funding your play or your book or your invention. This is could be a somebody who this guy comes up with the plan, or this lady comes up with the plan, and this is your benefit. This is the money raiser, right? This is the one who brings the coin in, or at least spreads the word about bringing the money in, enabling your project to take to pick up steam and take root in the universe. So your creative endeavors, whatever they are, and maybe you're saying, gee, I don't have a creative bone in my body. Well, think about it. What do you do? What do you love to do? Maybe you're a gardener and you're going to, put together some new species of plant. I don't know. It's think outside the box. That's what the Empress is all about. Think outside the box. Use your creativity to nurture not just yourself, but the universe around you. And know that you'll have full support. You have the Emperor and you have the Knight of Pentacles, who will most certainly spread the word and allow the money to flow to you in some beautiful way. Maybe he's your money manager, your banker, your accountant, or perhaps he's or she is someone who is supportive in a financial way, or in a way that is meaningful to support you financially. In any case, wow, both 1 and 2, I wasn't expecting this. Usually it's like, you got to work on this and you got to work on that. I feel we've all done so much work in the last few years that it's time now, with this new moon, especially, and Mars going direct, Saturn is going direct, that the energy has picked up some amazing force, and any ideas or creative passions we have are going to be thrust into the forefront. Thank you for those words, because I am a little tired after talking all day, but I feel I had to do this. I said I have to do these reads for everybody for the new moon. So let's see. Let's see what these cards have to say. Now, usually these are the James von Prague the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So these will have a lesson for you. Let's see. Some people don't like lessons, but that's why we're here, to learn and grow, right? All right. Death. Not that kind of death. This is the death of the old way. Now, your read is brimming with, what are the possibilities? Daydream, invent, create, paint, write music, do what you can. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So just like the full moon, it reaches its completed cycle, and now we have the new moon. There is a death of the old energy. There's an ending to the old energy. So if you're sitting there saying, yeah, well, that sounds good, but what a year I've had. No more. It's done. Let it go. It's in the past. Endings that lead to new beginnings. Let's see. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So let go of worry. Let go of the past. And again, open yourself up to your muse. Open yourself up to the possibilities of this year being a 9. this year is a 9, 2025. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9. And 9 is like we're finishing up things to come to completion. And that's what this step is about, right? It's about the ending of the old way. Let go of worry so you're not taking baggage into the future, because that's all worry is. It's just extra baggage. And then what's the third one? Surrender. Beautiful sequence of cards. I can release my need to control. And then just allow this beautiful energy to flow in and take you where it needs to take you. Okay, so whoever or whatever this energy is leading you to, I said whoever or whatever or both, okay, is leading you to, allow it. Just allow it. Don't give it stipulations. Well, if it doesn't happen by March 17th, I'm done. No, allow it to unfold. Allow it to happen. Let go of any control. Beautiful cards. I love this deck. It's so colorful, right? And beautiful. And surrender, release the control, let go of the worry. It's just baggage. And know that endings are beginnings. Endings allow new beginnings, which is what the Empress is all about, giving birth to her dreams in the most creative way possible. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Now I have the Crown cards. These are beautiful cards. Oh, these are very like Renaissance. I used to do all my book reports in school either on the Medici family, the Renaissance, or Al Capone. I was infatuated with Al Capone. I loved gangsters since third grade was the first time I wrote about the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Cool, huh? What was my mother having me read before bed at night that I was so infatuated with the mob? So let's see what's in store for those of you who chose 3. Now, those of you who chose 3, now, interesting, 1 was all about partnerships, but 1 is a new beginning. So, and it was about beginning new partnerships. 2 is about balance, right? 2 is about balance, which showed up in 1 with the 2 of Cups and with the Lovers, right? And the 8, which is 4 plus 4. It's balance. But 2 is also, you got the Empress and the Emperor, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So 2 coming together to produce something beautiful. 3 is your divine path. It's the Holy Trinity. So let's see what your reading is going to be about. I'm kind of excited about this deck. I haven't used this deck in quite some time. I'll be honest, it's been in timeout on my shelf. It was a little mean to one of my clients. So when my cards are a little mean, I put them in timeout. I want messages of hope and healing and positivity, because I believe that if you think it, you speak it, you create it. And that's very strong. If you buy into the fear that's out there, if you buy into the negativity that's very much out there, turning everything into an ugly story, a bad ending, if you buy into that, you create it. You're one of the creators. And you could be talking, oh, I'm all about love and light, but, you know, everything's going to hell in a handbasket. Well, then you're part of that. You're creating that. But if you stay in the light, lifting up the darkness, seeing there's always dark and light in everything and in everyone. Everyone, even the people you don't like and you have strong judgments about. If you focus on the darkness, that's what you give energy to. If you focus on the light, it gets bigger and brighter and things will change. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your words, pay attention to what you write on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. And I'm talking to myself too, because I lose it sometimes and I can be negative or snarky, right? Or sarcastic. But when it comes to energy, I'm all about stay positive, stay in the light, get there, whatever you have to do. Okay, so let's see. I have to cut you one more time. Okay. This deck is bossy. Are you bossy? Have you been a little bossy? Is that why you chose number 3? Let's see. King of Coins. We start off strong. Each one of these started off strong. One started with Major Arcana card, the Lovers. 2 started off with another Major Arcana card, the Empress. And now we have the King of Coins. There's money in these hills here. So the King of Coins, let's see, it could be you. King of Coins would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or you might have, any of those 3 signs in your astrological chart. It could be someone you work for, King of Coins. He could be a doctor, a banker, a financial person, a promoter for musicians, somebody who has a lot of money, knows how to make money. Also a man of his word, says what he means what he says. He's got a beautiful castle behind him in this, but he's at his altar, right? He's at his altar and he has books. He's a learned man and he has one hand up and one hand down. Never noticed that about this King of Coins. So it's like he's telling you a story or he's giving direction, but he's not a man simply of the material world. He's also connected. That crown on his head is a connection to source as well. So he has a lot of wisdom. He's kind. He's looking forward. He's looking forward to the future. And that gold is accomplishment, right? And it's sitting right above it's in his upper heart chakra. So let's see where this King of Coins is leading you. Perhaps this is you. Perhaps whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's about the energy. Now, a king would be usually somebody over 40, somebody who's established, but I don't adhere to those strict boundaries in tarot. I feel it out. Okay. Feel it out. And this could, as I said, could be someone you work for. It could be a partner, could be a boss, or could be someone in a place of authority. Next is the Queen of Swords. Oh, so again, are you getting this? It's partners all the way. So look, if you've been looking for your partner, get ready. Get ready because each one of these numbers has started off with a partnership. So this new moon, evidently, I'm not an astrologer, but now I have to go watch all my astrologers' latest things. I have it. I'm behind. I have to see if this is a time for partnerships to happen because each number established a partnership here with the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Empress, and now the Queen of Swords and the King of Coins. Now, the Queen of Swords is an air sign. This is someone who could be, if it's you, it could be a Aquarian, a Libra, or a Gemini. So the Queen of Swords is also someone who doesn't take any baloney from anybody, right? So he might be strong and authoritative, but she doesn't put up with anything. She lets go of anyone who doesn't serve her highest and best. I've been working on my Queen of Swords, my inner Queen of Swords. I'm a Queen of Cups, but I'm working on that ability to just, toxic people or gaslighters or people who try to weave stories or worm their way into your head or into your life or into your story, and let them go. You have to let them go because they're not meant to be there. They're working at coming into you. So the Queen of Swords has her sword ready to sever those cords. Together, is this a good match? Well, it could be. It depends on rising signs and all that stuff. I don't know. It's going to depend on you. Let's see what the 3rd card says. But I feel this is a very strong match. He says what he means and means what he says. And she doesn't take anything for granted, but she also doesn't take any baloney. She has very strong boundaries. She knows who she is. And this butterfly is always close by her. So this Queen of Swords is always growing, I feel. I feel that, and I know a lot of Geminis and Aquarians, and Libras, and they do work on themselves. And Libras are a little stubborn, but and Geminis can be too. And Aquarians can be. You got to reel them in, right? You got to bring them back to earth, but they all have the ability to see through what isn't real and who isn't real. They have that very strong ability to see it right away, where other signs might have to work at it a little bit. Not this air sign. So is this a good match? I think so. I think it's a very powerful match. I think it's a very powerful couple. I think it's a very powerful story. Oh, I love. And here's the 3 of coins. So together, yes, this is a very strong match. Now the 3 of coins, here's 2 people and now there's 3. So this could be coming together, putting the minds together to create something where you're putting a plan in place. You're setting an intention for something for the future. You are be able to see more than what's in front of you. The 3 of coins. I mean, maybe that extra helper, that extra person is who you're channeling in, who you're allowing in. Perhaps it's the knowledge, the transformative ability of the butterfly, or perhaps it's the alchemist skills of the King of Coins. Whatever your story is, I feel that you're moving forward is the important thing. And this 3, which number did you pick? Which number is this? It's 3. It's about your destiny. It's about you moving forward on your destiny. These cards are so strong. My God. Okay, you're out of timeout. I'm going to let you back in my network of cards here. So these 3 cards, I'm going to show them close up to you. King of Coins, Queen of Swords, again, I'm noticing the hands in her hand gesture. One is up with the sword and one is down, as above as below, right? So balance. And then the 3. Now these 3 are, it looks like they're reading, they're studying, they're coming up with a plan. They're coming up with something. They're figuring out a path forward, perhaps. But they are making headway. They are getting somewhere. Now this 3. Wow. So set your course. What are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your desires? Come up with a plan. The energy of these cards. If you don't have a King of Coins in your life, if you don't have a Queen of Swords in your life, that doesn't matter. You have the energy of them in your life. So use that energy to come up with your plan for your future to move forward in the new moon. Now, there are only 20 cards here. I'm going to choose the 3rd card because your reading is all about the 3. There are only 20 cards in this deck, so I'm not going to do an actual read. These cards have one word on them for you to focus on to bring the energy in. Manifest. Oh, perfect. Mix your intentions with care. Craft your desires into reality. Manifest. That's what they're doing. They're coming up with the plan to make this dream come true, to manifest what they want. This is it. So you're going into March. All of you who tuned in tonight or today, this morning, whenever you see this, you've all received the message that you're not alone, number one. There is a partnership, whether it's someone here in this plane or in another dimension, in time, whatever the case may be. You are meant to move forward with this new moon. You are meant to have abundance. The first card with the cups, the second one, you had the Empress, abundance, prosperity, and the Emperor. And now with the King of Coins, money, prosperity, and the Queen of Swords and the Three of Coins, your destiny, manifest. You have the ability, that's not the card, it's here somewhere, right on top. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is which defines your hopes, dreams, and desires. Woo, that's it. I'm done. 35 minutes, not too bad. Not too bad. I did pretty good. Listen, tune into my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share it with friends. I'm choosing a winner the last day of February for a free 1-hour reading. And I want to get up to at least 200 subscriptions by the end of this month. My goal is 100 every month or more. 100 or more each month, but please share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because I will be doing random live reads, and I would love for you to be a part of that. It's like a party. I might do one this weekend. I'll see how my energy is, because it's fast, it's lively, it's whoever tunes in, they ask questions, we have chats, we meet each other. We had people from New York and New Jersey and California, so tune in. And I have to say thank you so much, because this is my fun. This is my joy. I love doing this. I love connecting with you. And I send you love and light for the new moon. Make it happen. You've got it all now, so make it happen. Blessings.